Alex, we want to get back to this once-in-a-decade winter storm that is battering a huge swath of the United States, with snow and frigid temperatures making a mess of highways and canceling flights as the holiday travel season peaks. And we're feeling that weather here in Canada, too. Let's get some more perspective from Bloomberg weather reporter Brian Sullivan, who's been very busy. Brian, nice to have you with us. And obviously, the president has already weighed in on this and warning travelers. Maybe we'll start there about how the airlines are navigating through this nasty weather.
Well, this is going to be a tough one. I mean, more than 2,500 flights have already been canceled for the next 2 days across the United States and into Canada as well. This is hitting one of the major hubs, obviously Chicago, and then you're going to have another storm develop off the East Coast, which is going to bring mainly rain, but high winds to New York. And that's the second leg of the triad. The third leg of the triad is Atlanta. So Chicago, Atlanta, New York, you knock out one, you knock out two, and you've got major problems.
Hey, Brian, what's the biggest threat? Is it the snow or is it the cold?
It is the cold, I would say. The lowest temperature recorded in the United States today was minus 45 degrees in Montana. Now, most places aren't going to get to that, but Chicago is going to be minus 6 tonight. New York City is going to be minus 16 tomorrow night. So we're going to see a lot of chill here and there.
And, we were just talking earlier this half hour, Brian, about the inflation challenges heading into next year. I've got to wonder what this means for food prices.
So this could be a big hit to the food prices, obviously. I mean, you have that kind of cold weather that's going to hurt livestock herds all the way across the United States. It's already doing a number on winter wheat crops in Oklahoma, Colorado, and all the way down the plains. So you've got those two things right there. And then whatever pressure it brings to the energy side will probably be short-lived, but there still could be a sharp bite.
I definitely feel like John's like, whatever, negative 45, who cares? I live in Canada. But I feel like also it's key because in Texas, for example, it's going to get really cold, and Texas is not used to that kind of cold. And we had that issue last year where the grid just could not handle it. And I'm wondering if Texas is prepared this time.
Well, they say they're prepared, but they're also looking at a record electric demand over the next 24 hours. So, it's going to be a touch-and-go situation. The one thing they do have going for them this time around is it won't be as long as in February 2021.